I am aware that indications are that the building have been blown off, but nothing could be further from the truth. We want to assure Kenyans that our forces are in full control of this situation, and we are certain in no time that the fire will be put off. The process of evacuating hostages have gone on very well, and we are very certain that, if any, there are very, very little hostages in the building. We have done search of the building, and we can confirm that the hostages, almost all of them have been evacuated. Even from the data we had previously from relatives and families, that number has come down substantively. I want to confirm that so far, 62 deaths have been confirmed. I know from other sources other than government we had some different figures, but we confirm that that is the correct position. We also want to emphasize to say that people should desist from giving misleading information, because we are receiving a lot of SMSs that we are certifying is not correct information. So the information you should give to our security forces must be accurate. We discourage, and we have the system to identify those who are giving false information, and that must stop henceforth. Unfortunately, some conmen have come about to also take advantage of the situation by saying, send money to some helplines or to some SMS numbers, and we want also to advise Kenyans not to do that, except for the officially given helpline, which was given by Safaricom and Airtel. No other number is acceptable. We have heightened security in all our ports of entry and exit, in the airports and seaports and our borders, and therefore we want to say that the country is secure. I quickly hasten to say that the information we are giving has been fully approved by His Excellency the President, as he is fully in control of the situation. We encourage Kenyans to remain calm and vigilant, but carry on with their own businesses with caution. But there is no reason for alarm, because, as I said earlier, our gallant forces are in control. Our resolve to defend our country has never been higher. And we want to say that we will take the war to the criminals' doorsteps. This is our country. We are in control of the security situation, and Kenyans should take comfort that the country is in our hands. We do not want panic messages arising out of misleading information that the criminals have blown off the building. We continue to convey our sympathies and condolences to the families of the dead, and we will stand by them in every way. We also want to confirm that we have identified and killed 2 criminals, 2 terrorists. 2 terrorists have been confirmed dead out of our activities this morning, and several injured, but we'll give you finer details on that going forward. I think that is the current position, and we just want to confirm that we are in charge of the situation. Our people are safe. Hostages have been evacuated, and we do not think from our analysis and search of the building, there will be very, very minimal, if any, in the building. So I think that is a position as at now. We want to request you to allow us to go back and do our work so that the process continues.
We need to remind Kenyans to be vigilant at the points of entry and exit.
We emphasize that our points of entry and exits are on high alert, and we want to encourage Kenyans to be vigilant and observant in those points to make sure that criminals do not slip in or terrorists do not slip in or slip out of the country. But let us remain calm. Our forces are in full control of this situation. We thank you very much. The position of the fire is in the Nakumatt stores, and we said the fire was put on by the terrorists to try and distract our activities. But I also hasten to confirm that the fire will be put off shortly. So the fire is the activity. We will have it off, but the building is solid, and our people who are taking the operation are safe.
We have an idea who these people are, and they are clearly a multinational collection from all over the world. We have an idea, and we also have an idea that this is not clearly a local event. We are fighting global terrorism here, and we have sufficient intel to suggest that. So we have an idea who they are, their nationalities, and like the minister has mentioned, even the number. But given the sensitivity of the operation, ladies and gentlemen, I think it would be expecting too much that we could actually give you the actual operational details. The minister was very clear that we are in charge of all the floors of the Westgate Mall, from the basement up to the 4th floor. That does not therefore mean, however, that the terrorists could not be in a toilet or hiding under a latch, but we have dominated all the floors of the mall. As I talk to you, what is going on now is actual sanitization of all the area that you have dominated. To ask how long that will take is rather ambitious on your part.
What about the crowds that are gathering? We're hearing that this somehow maybe the terrorists could have some reinforcement. Do you have anything to say about that?
There is no reinforcement that is coming in for these international criminals. And even if there was, there is absolutely no way they can enter that mall as I talk to you now. The smoke you saw was a distraction on their part, in actual fact, attempting to escape. May I also add that if they wish, they can now surrender, because we have no intention whatsoever of going backwards.